888-971-SAGE, 888-971-7243. My next guest is running against Maxine Waters, his second time running against her. Please welcome back to the show, Omar Navarro, candidate for California's 43rd District. Omar, thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you for having me on.
Omar, I think you had a pretty big event on Friday. You got some big-name endorsement. Michael Flynn endorsed you, and then Maxine Waters blasted you and referred to both you and Michael Flynn as, correct me if I'm wrong, criminals.
Yeah, I mean, Maxine Waters is, she's going after us because she knows that, we had a successful event. We had about 400 people there. I mean, it was just amazing how many patriots we had at our event. And Maxine Waters is concerned because she's barely even holding on to her seat here in the 43rd District of California. So Maxine Waters has taken off those gloves, and she's ready to fight.
Now, Omar,
Maxine Waters should get ready for the debate.
Omar, as far as I know, she never came after you like this the first time you ran, so obviously she's nervous.
Yeah, she's nervous, first of all, because my ground game is strong. I'm the only candidate in the district who has a campaign headquarters. I'm the only candidate in the district who's been going door to door, been knocking and talking to people. All these people that they see what I'm going around, what I'm doing here. I'm doing something big that Maxine Waters hasn't done in a long time. People are waking up. The Latino community is waking up. The Hispanic community is waking up. The Black community is waking up. The white community is waking up. The Asian community is waking up. All Americans are gathered together, and they're tired of Maxine Waters. They are fed up with her agenda, and they want to see new leadership. They want someone to see that someone's going to bring jobs into the district, that's going to bring economic opportunity.
Your website is omarnavarro.com, omarnavarro.com. Omar, give us some of the other big-name people who've been endorsing you.
Yeah, my advisor for my campaign is Roger Stone. I have Sheriff Joe Arpaio, who's also endorsed my campaign. I also have Herman Cain, who ran for president, also backing me. I have a lot of notable people who are behind me this time around, and it's amazing to see a level of support I've gathered. I have Mike Antonovich, who's a former supervisor of Los Angeles, who's also backing my campaign. Albert Guillory is also backing my campaign. Pastor Mark Burns, Pastor Darrell Scott. I also have Barry Goldwater Jr. Many of you who don't know Barry Goldwater, Barry Goldwater was a big deal. His son has endorsed my campaign, which is great. I'm very happy to have his support.
OmarNavarro.com is the website, OmarNavarro.com. What is the possibility, Omar, that you can force Maxine Waters to debate you?
Well, this time around, the debate's just inevitable. It's going to happen. Maxine Waters has been calling me out. Maxine Waters should get ready for a debate. I believe that after June, once I get top two, I will have that debate going to November. It will happen. But I'm going to need people's support. I'm going to need people's help to continue this campaign. We got to keep it going. There's a lot of things that we have to pay for. Operations, we have to do mailers. That costs a lot of money, $40,000 to pay for one of those. So, we have to get our message out. It's going to be a cost to it, but hey, nothing's cheap, nothing's easy. It's going to take a lot of hard work.
I'm talking to Omar Navarro, who's running for the second time against Maxine Waters in California's 43rd District. Omar, I don't know if you saw the LA Times editorial that just came out where they blasted the Oakland mayor for tipping off the ICE raid. Even the LA Times editorial took the Oakland mayor to task for tipping off the ICE raid and said that this is a line that should not have been crossed. Even the LA Times said that.
Yeah, the LA Times is, fed up with Maxine Waters. If you see what they've been doing, and there's a lot of changes coming around here in Los Angeles. They see that we have a big population, a homeless population here, 58,000 people who are homeless, who are in the streets. And Maxine's not doing anything to address that. What she's addressing is her impeachment tour of the president. She's deflecting us away from the real issues in our country. It's inevitable that we have to get her out of there, that we have to take the president's advice, and we have to listen and know that she is one of the enemies in our country who is holding us back from success. If our country is going to prosper, if the state of California is going to prosper, if the 43rd District is going to prosper, we have to get Maxine Waters out of Congress.
Omar Navarro, is it true that Maxine Waters doesn't even live in her district? She actually lives in Hancock Park in a very high-end house?
Yeah, when I first announced, I went in front of her $4.3 million mansion with a mariachi, and I announced in front of her home. And when I saw that house, it's huge. I was driving through my district, and I'm seeing families living in the streets. I'm seeing people sleeping in their cars. I'm seeing trash all over the district as I'm driving. And then when I go into her community, it's clean, spotless. People are living large. People are living the good life. And then I realize this is not my district. This is an area that's next to Beverly Hills. It's close by.
Right.
And she's living large while the rest of the people in my district can't even afford a hamburger or carne asada. I'm tired of seeing that. I want them to have a better life. I'm going to fight for them. I'm going to fight for every family of the 43rd District of California.
And Omar Navarro, let's point out real quickly that Maxine Waters is the only lawmaker who's ever written a letter to Fidel Castro urging him not to send back a woman named Joanne Chesimard, who murdered a New Jersey state trooper, broke out of prison, fled to Cuba, and Congress passed a unanimous resolution telling him to send her back. She is the number one in the 10 most wanted list in New Jersey, and Maxine Waters wrote Fidel Castro a letter and called her a freedom fighter, likened her to Martin Luther King, and urged him not to send her back, and she remains in Cuba as we speak, having been convicted of murdering a New Jersey state trooper. Scotty, beam me up.
You know, for me, that's a big concern. I mean, as a
20 seconds left, Omar. 20 seconds left.
You know, I encourage everybody to donate to my campaign. If everybody that is listening right now donates to my campaign, if you can $1, just donate $1. Donate what you can. Because if you really want to get Maxine Waters out of there, this is the solution. Her retirement this year, Omar Navarro.
OmarNavarro.com. That's OmarNavarro.com. Omar, as always, thank you very much. Godspeed.
Godspeed.